What's up, everybody? Welcome back and happy Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you your daily hail forecasts, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas. And they're there for you in the description to this video, so go ahead and check out their pages on Facebook. We do have a brief break, a little time to take a breather from our system on Monday, Tuesday, in between that and our next incoming system. Now, that is going to hit tomorrow, late tomorrow night into Friday morning. And then we're back to the races Friday through Saturday. So the south is at risk, once again, unfortunately, for this severe storm system. So stay tuned if you guys are anywhere in the Mississippi Valley to the southeast. But yesterday, guys, this was crazy. I mean, there's so many storm reports on here that it is like flooding our map and just kind of lighting up those colors. So looking into it, Florida did get hit pretty hard with multiple tornadoes as well as some high winds. The St. Petersburg area got a tornado, as well as the lower and upper Grand Lagoon, and then Panama City in Florida, and then Mariana as well. Christine talked a little bit about those yesterday, but that happened yesterday morning, and then as the day progressed, there was continuous high winds as well as tornadoes across a lot of the coastal Carolinas, all the way into Virginia. Some winds in excess of 70, 80, even 90 miles an hour in some areas. So very impactful system for early January, and we are expecting to see another one coming up on Thursday. Yesterday, over 300 high wind reports and wind damage reports came in across the southeast. And again, yeah, we saw multiple destructive tornadoes. So hoping not to see a repeat of that into tomorrow, but we do got to watch out for the upcoming system. Right now, though, again, time to take a break from that. It's pretty clear across the southeast in between systems, and then we do have some cloud cover and snow across the north, but overall, a quiet day as we wait on the next low pressure system to track through. We are getting a little bit of a break that does unfortunately allow instability to build back in the southeast. Temperatures sitting at 65 in Houston, 72 down in Miami, even 60 degrees in DFW. We're expecting to see severe storms start back up tomorrow right along that I-35 corridor, and then, warming back up as well through a lot of the southeast. So, can you roof today, or can you just get outside? Good news is, yes, you can. We got that breather. So we're going to be in the 40s and 50s across a lot of the Arkansas, like central Mississippi Valley, central plains area. And then once you get down into Texas, nice and warm, sitting in the low 60s there, and then even seeing some 50s through the southeast, not really working with any wind, not really working with any precip at all. So clear-cut day for getting out there, getting on some roofs. We talk a lot to contractors, roofers, people in the restoration industry. So yesterday is a day where you're going to want to get out there, help some people out, and had some storm damage from yesterday's system. And then into Thursday, we will have that cold front starting to advance southward. Some folks through the Central Plains and the Intermountain West seeing some snowfall, but otherwise tomorrow morning and afternoon should be pretty nice for, again, doing some more outdoor work. It's tomorrow evening that we're watching for those severe storms to start developing. There we are at midnight. That cold front starts advancing. There's that low pressure system sitting in the Central Plains, dropping temperatures significantly, only 13 degrees out in Denver behind that cold front, 56 in Dallas out ahead of it. So with those 50 and 60 degree temperatures, as well as higher dew points, which we'll take a look at in a second, we'll see some decent instability once again leading into the second half of this week. There we are on Friday with more of the same as that cold front continues to track through the southeast and once again into the Atlantic coast on Saturday morning. Here are our dew points. Again, just the difference between temperature and the difference between moisture content in the air is what causes all that instability, right? Moisture actually rises, and so we get a lot of turbulence when we get that dry air interacting with that moist air, same with the hot air interacting with the cold air. And so with this dry line, we'll have further instability right along I-35. by midnight on Friday. Now, again, the speed of that system is really going to impact whether I-35 does get impacts. If it speeds up at all, then, you guys won't see much. But we are watching that area for storms to start up on Friday, then track eastward into Friday afternoon, where we'll continue to see storm coverage moving through the area that already saw storm coverage into early this week. So there's our forecast instability. I mean, for January, not terrible across the central part of North Texas and the eastern part of Oklahoma as that line starts to move through. And then into Friday, as it continues out to the east, more instability for it to feed off of, so our hail chances won't really die down. Same with tornado chances as that system tracks off. So significant tornado parameter does like the rotation that we're seeing in the atmosphere. Wonder if it's going to North Carolina. You guys could see some impacts into Friday and Saturday, and we'll cover that as well tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow's forecast as well. In the end of this one, we'll kind of talk about the coastal Carolinas. But again, just the speed of that upper level trough, right? It's just those really fast upper level winds interacting with the slower lower level winds that causes a lot of rotation. And then that, coupled with all the instability, leads to our significant tornado parameter here, lighting up on Thursday afternoon and evening, and then into midnight as that line starts to advance. So potential to see more tornadoes on Thursday night into Friday morning through the southeast. So all that put together gives us our future radar, water models putting out for Thursday into Friday. Storms kind of starting up to flicker throughout the late evening. Then by 9 p.m., starting to see some get a little bit more aggressive, more intense. By midnight, then we're going to see that line develop. And again, it really follows right down from like East Dallas into Waco right now. So if you guys are watching from DFW, there is currently a chance, but the speed of that system, once again, is going to be critical to whether you guys see impacts. So stay tuned as we get closer to the day of, I guess this is tomorrow, so stay tuned to tomorrow's forecast, and then we'll let you know. But there it goes by midnight, and then it's going to start to lift up into Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, with much more robust storm coverage, hail, wind, and tornadoes all possible through that area as that tracks through. So here's kind of a graphic on our timing for that. You're going to see it go up pretty quickly after dark, and then specifically towards the midnight hour across the Mississippi Valley with those severe weather chances. So, and you might see some flickers of storms, some heavy rain, rumbles of thunder early in the day. That's not going to be the main show. It's going to start, again, after dark. So for hail, could see up to ping pong ball sized stones anywhere from Little Rock all the way just to the east of DFW and Waco once those storms kind of get better developed. So if you are in Shreveport, Fort Smith, Little Rock, Texarkana, Tyler, Longview, all those areas, you got a better chance of seeing severe hail over 1 inch from this storm system. And then, the largest hail would be maximized in that orange swath there. But all the way through Louisiana and then into Mississippi with that storm system, Thursday into Friday, could see some severe hail, 1 inch or larger. And then for wind as well, right now, watching like 60-mile-an-hour gusts, maybe some stronger, up to 70 on the central part of that system once that line develops. And again, it's going to be the Shreveport show into Fort Smith and Little Rock as well. But anywhere from DFW into Jackson, Mississippi could see some severe gusts from that system. And then everybody's got eyes on tornadoes for tomorrow as well, due to the earlier part of this week. And so for our tornado forecast, there is a chance, again, with that rotation, you got to put out those tornado risks from Shreveport into Little Rock, this whole area where we're seeing both linear storms with, again, the line of storms tracking through, and those little cells out ahead of it. All of those have a chance to rotate a little bit, could drop some tornadoes into late tomorrow overnight into Friday morning. So Fort Smith, you're in it as well, Jackson, Lake Charles, Lafayette, anybody in that red swath could see tornadoes. And again, it's unfortunately going to be an after dark risk, so stay tuned, turn on those weather alerts into tomorrow night. Then for Friday, we got that whole thing tracking off to the east, just another mess of storms like we saw at the beginning. It really is kind of a repeat risk of what we saw earlier this week, at least setup-wise. We'll see if it plays out the same, but watching just a whole slew of storms on Friday afternoon, tracking through Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and then the Carolinas. and potential to see severe weather with that. If you're up north, got even more snow for you up through Chicago, up through the Great Lakes area and the Ohio Valley on the cold side of that system. So for your look-ahead forecast, this includes hail, wind, and tornado risks into Friday. It's pretty much going to be the whole southeast and parts of the Tennessee valleys, except the Appalachian Mountains there. It's not really, its dynamics don't work out well for severe weather in that area, but the rest of us have that chance primarily for strong winds and tornadoes into Friday, but we could see some residual hail left over from the day before. So that's what we got coming into tomorrow and through the end of the week. So come back tomorrow afternoon and we'll let you guys know what's going on with your severe threat into Thursday, Friday. Here's what the severe threat markers look like on Friday so far with the current setup. Flooding is going to be a pretty low risk with everything moving pretty quickly, but large hail, now you're on the low to moderate side, and then tornadoes and high winds are going to again be the primary concern, to reiterate that. So now I'm going to leave you. We usually do this at the beginning, but I'm going to bring it to you at the end of the show here. Just a reminder, we're at the SRC Summit at the Frisco Convention Center going on right now, and it is ending, today's the 10th, so it's ending tomorrow. If you guys haven't gotten out there, come check out our booth. Come say hello at the SRC Summit. Not sure if registration's still open, but if it is, go ahead and use HAIL24, and you can get $100 off of that registration. Then, guys, we are doing our Raising Hail Tour for 2024. If you're new to Hail Trace, every year our CEO, Derek Klein, does his seasonal forecast for the beginning of the year to tell you guys what all the region looks like in terms of when your hail season is starting, how intense it's going to be, when it's ending, what areas look like they're most prime for an active hail season this year, all sorts of good info. He is going to be in Dallas, OKC, Denver, and Chicago this year, all through the month of February, and we'll have more info for that to come on our Facebook page and our Instagram, so stay tuned for that, but we're excited to see our friends in DFW, OKC, Denver, and Chicago. So that's what we have for today. You guys can go ahead and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, /X, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video, and smash that subscribe button everywhere else. And then if you want to get in contact with us, or if you're interested in purchasing a plan, scan that QR code up above me, guys, or click the link in the description to this video, and we'll get you signed up for a plan. We do severe weather nationally, live, 24/7. Hail, wind, tornadoes, hurricanes. Where is it occurring? How intense is it? You guys can find out that info if you go ahead and sign up for our products. If you have any questions, give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com. Check out our website, hailtrace.com, for more details. Or, of course, always drop a comment, and we're happy to respond in that. And you guys have a great rest of your day today. Enjoy the quiet weather. We'll be back with tomorrow's updates at noon Central Time. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.